Hello, wonderful people. So today I'm going to do a little bit of drum break chopping. I have a old school, or maybe not an old school, drum and bass break. Downloaded it off the internet. I'm just going to use it as an example. I'm not really going to be making a track out of it. I'm just going to show you how I do a sample into my S3000 and chop that into a break that I can play back on using MIDI. So let's get started. I have a break that I downloaded off of a Reddit link. It's from Different Music, and it's the Fearful Break 2. It's at 172 BPM. I've got my project set to 172 BPM, so let's get started. The way that I have this set up is I've sliced it, and it's in 16 slices. It's a 4-bar loop, and I've pre-adjusted some of these because there's a little bit of swing in some of these drums, and so when you just do a BPM slice, it doesn't cut it properly, so I had to adjust a little bit. I did that off camera. So I have these slices, and I'm going to use the easy chop buttons down here, or the lazy chop buttons, and I'm going to use that to record the chops into my S3000. So I'm going to go over here. I'm on my first sample, and I'm going to arm that and play back the first sample. Helps to turn your level up. So I'm going to do that again. Now I've got a sample. Let's go to the second one. I'm going to arm that, play the second sample, and so on. All right, so I'm done sampling. I'm going to go into the program. I've already set this up with 16 key groups, and they're set to play back non-chromatically, so that it should just play back the sample as is. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the sample here that I'm editing, and I'm going to convert that to a new drum track using slices. I'm only doing that so I can get the events here. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go into launch, and I have these events. I'm going to copy that over to my MIDI track. So I have a MIDI track set, and that's sending MIDI notes to my S3000, and we're going to listen to that now. So let's turn it up. And I can adjust it using my mixer. So yeah, that's how I use the Akai Force and its chopping features to chop up a drum group and throw it into my old school sampler, which is a huge pain to do any of that stuff in, especially if you don't have an old computer that has SCSI that you can send the samples back with, like Mesa or Axis, or So it works better than a lot of other methods that I've tried. Hope you learned something. Hope you're making a lot of music, and may the force be with you.